Cheers and welcome to Bitter Reality Brewing. What is Bitter Reality Brewing? This is the question for the end of 2024. What is Bitter Reality Brewing? And yes, this is my wife. My wife is doing this. I'm still washing them. I want to make sure they're going to last before I do anything as far as offering them for sale or anything like that. But yeah, we're giving them away. Yeah, you heard that. But first, before I jump into what is Bitter Reality Brewing, I want to thank all of the subscribers times 10, because I know the majority don't subscribe, and that's fine. It's standard on YouTube, actually, shockingly. I'm usually around 75% not subscribed. Don't know where it is, because I haven't looked in a very long time, almost a year, because I don't care. I've seen some channels that have almost 1 million subscribers and tell me that 95% don't subscribe. That's insane. But even if you're just a viewer and you're not subscribing, please subscribe. I still appreciate you, and I thank you. If you speak your mind, I appreciate you. Now, I appreciate you when you speak your mind diplomatically. We talk, and I learn a lot from a lot of viewers, and I definitely appreciate people who jump in there, chime in and say, hey, this is cool. Hey, did you know you mispronounced that? Or, hey, try saying it this way. Or, hey, this is this. Or, hey, I saw all those tips, but have you tried this yet? And I'm like, oh, either I forgot that, or no, I didn't know about that. That's pretty cool. That's gonna be a big thing with the Brewzilla. I'm gonna be learning literally from the beginning. I have not brewed on it. I've read a ton. I've watched Key. I've watched Gavin out there at Home Brew Network. I've seen a lot of people brewing on this, but I haven't actually done it myself. And that's very different. If you've brewed on different equipment, it's very, very different. So what is this video about? Well, this video is all about what is Bitter Reality Brewing based on 2024 and the previous years. Well, first of all, some people have asked if I get paid by some of these companies. Yes and no. No, I do not receive a paycheck from any company, including Anvil Brewing, Blickman Engineering. None of them send me a paycheck. Bottom line, nope. Number two, do I get any money? Occasionally from certain products. If it is an affiliate link and you choose to click on that affiliate link, there is a chance I might get some nickels, dimes, quarters, or a few bucks if I'm super lucky. If you're out there using honey, you know about that? Yeah, I'm not getting anything from you. Honey's stealing all the money from everybody. Never promoted it, will not promote anything like that. Most of those discount things are all about themselves. They're really not hooking you up. You might as well just go Google something. Don't trust them. Promise, just don't trust them. I learned a long time ago. I'm an IT guy. I watch and I know what they're doing. So, number two, yeah. I don't think anything in here. Now, if you buy this off More Beer and you use my link and you haven't already been shopping recently there's a chance I might get a few bucks. Yeah, straight up. And does it cover my costs? Do I make enough money for an income? Not even close. You're talking maybe half to cover the costs. I have a day job, yeah. And how do I pay for the other half? I usually do odd jobs. I have things that I, buy sometimes at flea markets, garage sales, clean them up, resell them. I have to cover about half of the cost for this channel to keep things going. So no, it's me just having fun. I love home brewing. I have officially been home brewing for 10 years as of December 2024 on the 14th of December. I mean, I know the day because I just was seeing if I could do it. I was just dabbling and the science. Yeah, I promise you, we'll go about that. You can go watch that interview with CJ. But yeah, the science is what hooked me. I love home brewing. And I don't care if you're home brewing like I used to. Yeah, went and bought some cider one time, drank the cider, used that as my fermenter, and had 2 pots. And didn't even have a colander, I had a little bag. But 2 pots and a colander and something to ferment. I brewed probably over 100 1-gallon beers that way. And I know a lot of you are like, oh my gosh, brewing 1 gallon, that takes as long as brewing a full. I even bought I think it's a Chief or Chef, whatever it is, outdoor 3-burner propane system. And I had a 4th one just so I could brew 3 things at the same time. Yeah, I went nuts on 1 gallon. My wife would be gone for the weekend. I'd brew like 12 to 14 different little beers. Did a lot of smashes so I could learn hops. Did a lot of single malt so I could learn different malts. Learned a ton, really, really enjoyed doing that. Had a lot of fun, did take a lot of time, took up entire weekends, but I had a blast. Now, another reason I'm doing this is you will see me brewing on big systems, small systems, 2 pot or 2 kettle, I don't think I have any 3 kettle systems at this point. No, could kind of make one if you really wanted to, but I'm not going to do it. But things like the anvil and the Brewzilla will be my go-tos for a lot of things because they're cost-effective systems that I feel the majority of these viewers out here, as yourself and other people who hopefully will watch this channel in the future, are more interested in watching. Am I going to use things like the Pot-au-brew? Yeah. Am I going to use a colander and a pot? Yeah. I'm going to try to give things as much equal time as possible based on what I feel people are watching, which of course these will be a little bit more dominant. Will I use the iGulu or the pinter? Yeah, they might not be brewing systems. They are ferment and serve systems. But I've lost subscribers using those 2 pieces of equipment. I know I have. I'll post one and watch the subscribers go down 2 and then go back up 4 or 5. It's all good. I don't care. I know people are like, what? Are you Dr. Han saying don't subscribe? No, didn't say that at all. What I'm saying is I'm not going to be blackmailed. I had someone recently, and I got to give him a lot of credit. He's like, hey, if you're going to keep brewing things or doing things on the iGulu, I'm going to unsubscribe. Well, he was a little grumpy, so didn't see the post until 6 days later because YouTube had held it as a questionable post. Apologize for that. Didn't want YouTube to do that to you, but they just do. It's just the way it is. And I released that post. It's out there if you want to go look for it. But yeah, I'm not going to be blackmailed. I do appreciate his honesty because most people aren't even saying anything. They're just unsubscribing. But I'm going to brew with equipment you may or may not be interested in. Does that mean you have to watch that video? No, you don't. You can skip that video, watch another video. Do you have to watch any more of my videos? No. Do you want to unsubscribe? Sure, whatever. I don't care. If you do subscribe, I do appreciate you a great deal. If you watch, I still appreciate you. We have over 1 million views. I know the channel's not 10K or anything. That's still huge. And like I said, I've been brewing for 10 years. And do I know everything? No. Am I still learning? Yes. I do apologize to anybody out there who's into home brewing and someone's been mean or grumpy towards them. It's going to happen. Just like in life, there's always a few grumpy and mean people out there. The majority of home brewers will try to assist if they think they can or they can push you in the right direction. You'll find that not everybody jumps in either for 2 reasons. One, they just don't like jumping in because they either don't know, they're not confident, or they feel someone's already answered your questions. So, don't always take that as a negative. Sometimes somebody says exactly what I said in a forum, I'm not going to jump in and say the same thing. That's just adding to white noise. We don't need that. But yeah, so I'm going to be brewing with all the same equipment you saw me brewing on last year, plus the Brewzilla. That's something new. And if you like what I do, great. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. I appreciate you. We're going to have an amazing 2025. I've already bought a lot of stuff just for 2025 that you haven't seen or heard about. And I'm going to have a lot of fun. If you don't like something, you don't have to watch it. If you get mad at me or you've decided that, your revenge on me is to not subscribe, then okay, I'm sorry. I'm 55. I have very few F's to give, if you know what I mean. If you're my age, you know exactly what I mean. If you're really young, you'll get there. I promise. I promise you'll get there. But yeah, I'm going to have a ton of fun in 2025. I hope you join me. I hope you subscribe. If you don't, that's your prerogative. It's great. I don't care. I'm having fun. Cheers. And hey, welcome to the new year, 2025. It's going to be a great year. We're going to have a lot of fun. Cheers.